Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kali and this is my weight loss and self-discovery journey. So today, I am going to tell you guys a story about when I first started gaining weight. And I'm kind of hoping that this story helps somebody else recognize that maybe they're emotionally eating, or I guess it really isn't exactly that. Maybe this will help someone realize that for themselves, or maybe a close friend or family member of yours hasn't yet recognized that they are overeating. When I was early 20s, when I first started gaining weight, I didn't know that I was gaining weight. I know that that's going to sound crazy, but I really didn't. I was still wearing the same clothes that I had been wearing for years. And I didn't realize that I was gaining any weight. And it wasn't until my mom came to me and she was like, listen, I don't know what is happening, but you're gaining a lot of weight and your clothes need to get put on the bed. Put on the bed was a code for your clothes were too tight, too loose, too interesting, too revealing. They needed to go on mom's bed because she was going to give them to Goodwill. So when she said you need new clothes, I was like, all right. I mean, I get that they may not be fashionable because I didn't have a lot of money, but I mean, really, are they that bad? When she's telling me that I've gained too much weight and my clothes are too tight, that I need new clothes, I didn't believe her. She said she would buy me an outfit. All right, excellent. Free clothes? Duh, I'll take it. So we go to the store and we go to the Gap, which is at that time my favorite store. We go into the Gap, I'm trying on clothes, I'm trying on size 10s because literally the pants I just took off are a size 10 and the 10s don't fit. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Why would a 10 not fit? Because I'm in a size 10 now. Now, granted, the size 10 I'm in is probably 2-3 years old at that point. It also was probably stretched pretty good. But let's not forget the fact that more than likely I couldn't breathe properly with those existing size 10 pants I had on. Anyway, tried on a size 12. Those didn't fit either. So I think that was as high as the Gap went at that point, is like a size 12. So she was like, okay, I've got an idea. Let's head over to this other place. So we walk into a Lane Bryant. And everybody knows Lane Bryant is for heavier people. I had never had to buy clothes from Lane Bryant. So we go in, I try on a size 14, and would you know it, those didn't fit either. So here I am trying on a size 16 for the very first time in my life, and they fit. I didn't know what to do with my life at that point. I went from a size 10 to a size 16 in a half hour. Can you imagine what was happening in my brain at that time? Well, I'll tell you, it all came out. I was crying hard, like full on sobbing in the Lane Bryant fitting room. The poor lady that was helping us, I mean, she had no idea what to do. My mom was like, yeah, I mean, this is what I've been trying to tell you, is you're gaining weight. But I couldn't hear her. I couldn't hear that I was gaining weight. I had to actually try on these clothes and recognize that this 10, how could I not know that a 10 didn't fit me anymore? So when you are with your family and you have that family member that you know is starting to overeat, you know you have an idea that they may have some emotional or mental issues. Well, they may not know it yet. Seriously, I know that sounds crazy, but they may not know it. And until they can recognize that this is starting to happen, I promise you, they're not going to do anything about it. And unfortunately for me, even once I found out, that made my situation worse, because I think the trauma, quite frankly, of what happened to me in that Lane Bryant was overwhelming, and it led me further into the path of weight gain. So honestly, only advice that I can really give for those of you that are living it. It's hard to recognize when you are starting to gain weight. At least it was for me. And if you see someone that you love, don't just walk up to some random person on the street, y'all. But if you see someone that you love wearing super tight clothes and you know that they're overeating, have this inkling that something is going on, talk to them. Honestly, openly, sit them down. Listen, I see you're starting to gain some weight. I notice your clothes are getting tight. Do you know that your clothes are getting tight? Do you know why you seem to be overeating all of a sudden? Talk to them about it. Talk to them about the emotions that they're feeling. Talk to them about what has happened. Did something specific happen to you? The more we communicate, I think the better off we're going to be. And an open and honest conversation is hard. And they may come back and be really defensive and be really ugly. But you know what? If you love them, you have to be willing to have that conversation with them. My family has had a lot of tough conversations with me over the years. And some of them is the only reason I'm still here. So you have to have that conversation. And you may not be able to be the one to completely help them, but at least be the one that can guide them to more help. Because more than likely, that's what they need. Now, it could be that they have just found a super delicious cheesecake and want to eat it every day. It may have nothing to do with emotional eating. It could have everything to do with the fact that food is delicious. But I think, seriously, you would know the difference. You already know who this person is. You already do. So, just saying, this was something that happened in my life. If it can help anybody, it would make doing all of these videos worthwhile, because seriously, I don't ever wish this on anybody. So, all right, that's it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.